Congrats on the win. Just kind of curious, how much pride do you all take in the identity of this team being the extra effort and energy, culminating in all those offensive rebounds down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean, that's what separates us. When we're playing with that energy and effort, I feel like that makes us that much better of a team and that much more locked in. And it's just a lot of fun when we're playing like that.
Alyssa, I noticed even as the game got more and more wild, you definitely stayed composed. How are you able to stay that way? And then also, how do you kind of impart that to your teammates?
Yeah, I mean, just the experience. I was in a similar situation last year playing them in the semis. But when we're a composed team, we're locked in, we're focused, and we do the little things. So, we just got to control what we can control, and that's ourselves, and that's what we do out there.
Ka, you had it going tonight, and you were on track to have one of your best shooting performances in playoffs ever. So when you get attacked, as you are, Cheryl was talking about officiating, before, and when you get attacked after showing your emotion like that, how do you channel, going forward when it comes to those types of moments?
I think right after that, it was nothing deeper than what it was. But right after that, we came to the timeout. AT spoke up just about just staying composed and just understanding, like, we understand the moment, but just to stay locked in, and we don't want anything to uh, affect the game and change the momentum. So it's cool.
Satou over here, Eliab by Sports 360 AZ. Y'all definitely stayed composed, and in the fourth quarter outscored them 21-9. In that fourth quarter, what just clicked for the team after a game that was so physical?
Yeah, they only scored 9 points, and that's really due to our good defense. We closed them out. We knew what they were running, so we're really well prepared and just trusting each other. TB had some great rebounds. Ka came in flying. It was just really amazing to see how we all worked together and gave them only one opportunity.
Hey guys, congrats on the win. So you limited the backcourt defense of Kahleah McBride and Courtney Williams to just 26 points altogether, and then throughout the game. How much of the defensive identity do you guys bring to this Mercury team?
It's fun. We play hard. They're really good shooters. I've played with K-Mac before, and she's a really great shooter, so we have to limit her ability to shoot threes. She only shot 4 threes today. That's great. 6 threes. That's great. That's below average. So, yeah, we're just really continuing to do our job, keeping snipers away from shooting their shots.
Satou, I know Nate was talking to us about how this team is sort of underestimated and how they're sort of embracing that. I'm just curious for you. Why do you believe that this team, and maybe you specifically, sort of embrace being underestimated, especially right now in the playoff hunt?
We started out the season, I think, ESPN, all of them, they ranked us really low. And to me, it's a disrespect towards those two. They're gold medalists, they're all-stars. And to put that type of disrespect towards people who've literally been in the league for so long, Ka's won a championship, that just fuels us. And we're the underdogs. We have something to prove to ourselves more than to others. And I think this is really what bonds us. And I can really say, I've had the most fun this year just by being motivated, coming to work, them motivating me. They're not taking it easy on me and want me to get better. And this is exactly what I came here for. So it's just such a nice feeling, and everyone brings it to the table. Like Sammy, with her energy, it just fuels you. When people tell you you're not good enough, don't back down. Just really believe in yourself, believe in the people around you, and keep your circle tight.
AT, Ka, Satou, just 15 lead changes, 8 times this was tied up. Just can you describe just the emotional roller coaster for you guys and just staying calm?
Yeah, I mean, we know it's going to be, a tough series. That's what playoff basketball is all about. I think for us in the moment, we always talk about never getting too high, never getting too low. It's a game of runs. They go on one, we go on one. It's just about doing the little things. So we just try to stay composed in those moments, and we're built for this.
Hey y'all, for Alyssa and Satou, it feels like with the matchup with Fee, y'all are kind of taking away some of the movement that she likes to get into and the spots they like to get her to and kind of throwing the offense's rhythm off. And then for you, Alyssa, we've talked about the hedges a lot this season. It feels like y'all are just very disruptive and kind of setting the tone in the primary actions they like to get to. What kind of goes into, I guess, being a step ahead of an opponent? Obviously, preparation is bigger on the playoff stage, but what kind of goes into that?
I mean, you kind of said a preparation, knowing, I feel like she's a routine player that really gets her spots in an elite way. And you have to shut that down because she has her, 50, 40, 90 season. Like that is really big. That is hard to do. And to disrupt that, like you have to be an elite defender. And this is what we have on a team. And this is really teamwork, really disrupting. We had a lot of tips on her too. So it's really team effort and just knowing where she wants to go.
When you make a comeback like you made in Minnesota, how much does that carry over, especially then when you come back and have the home crowd?
I keep saying the believe in us carries us. We really pulled something unbelievable, and it was like I said, like fun to play. And we knew coming here we're gonna have our home crowd, having our bags, just sleeping in your own bed. It's just nice to be at home, and this is what we deserve to be here. We got to steal in Minnesota, and we really fought for that. So now we're gonna keep on fighting and get that next game. Thank you.